Hey Newberg, how are you? Good to see you. Today I'm really excited. I'm here with Paul Bichon from Recipe. We're going to talk to him about Recipe and part Deux and find out the whole story about it. So tell us a little bit about yourself first. You live here in Newberg, right?
I do, yeah. My wife and I live here in Newberg. Since 2007, we bought a home and just fell in love with the place. We're here to stay.
Why Newberg specifically?
Newberg's a great town, you know. It still maintains that small town feel. It's close to Portland, it's close to the coast. It's obviously right in wine country, which is a huge draw for a lot of tourism and the community alike. It's a great area to be in. We're just invested in Newberg. We really like it.
Awesome. Yeah. What were you doing before Recipe?
My whole life I've been cooking.
Yeah?
I've been involved in cooking and wine pretty much my whole life. Been around it from my parents growing up. So it's just been installed in me. It's been in my blood for my entire life. Before Recipe, I worked at a couple other restaurants in town. We had Farm to Fork in Dundee. Also was the chef at Willackenzie Estate in Yamhill, and also opened up La Rambla in 2004 in McMinnville.
Cool. So wine and food.
Great wine, great
life.
Food. Yep, good people.
Yeah.
It's what makes us get up in the morning and happy to go to bed at night.
Awesome.
Putting those things in front of people. So
yeah. What made you decide to branch out on your own, start Recipe?
Just the opportunity that we saw in Newberg, a place that we really wanted to create on our own, a place that we want to go to ourselves, the kind of food that we want to eat at home with our family and friends, the wines that we pour at home and with our family and friends, and just a place that we really felt comfortable in and a place that we want to go to ourselves.
You started out with Recipe, which the first one is,
right.
What's the location of it is?
On Hancock and Washington, the old Victorian house, yep.
Yeah. How long were you there before the fire took place?
The fire. Yeah. We were there from May 4th, 2011 until June 25th, 2016 when we got the call at 4 in the morning from the fire department. The great fire department of Newberg, I must add. To get that call at 4 in the morning, literally my wife and I were at the location within 3 minutes. Didn't know what to expect, but it was a learning experience in many ways. And,
yeah.
And a lot of silver linings in that fire, so we're really happy to have this and the opportunity to bring this to Newberg as well.
I mean, that must be a scary call to get at 4 in the morning and be like, hey, your place is on fire.
Exactly what they said. Yeah.
Yeah.
The chief, Les Hallman, called, and I've known Les for a while, and he said, hey, Paul, this is Les, and we got a fire down at your restaurant. So it was, you can never prepare yourself for that.
No. So 2016, now it's 2018. It's still under construction. Was it it was extensive?
Yeah, the fire damage was just as bad as the smoke and the water damage. So, and the house was so old, it was built in 1889. So we took the opportunity to be able to rebuild it up to current code standards, which are important, while also preserving the historic reference of the house that was required by the Historical Preservation Society. And the code issues, we could never have people upstairs, so we pulled that out and put a new staircase in that's up to code. It's a beautiful staircase. Private dining upstairs. We expanded from about 160 square foot kitchen to about an 800 square foot kitchen.
Wow.
Which we're going to be having a lot of fun in.
Yeah.
And then putting 2 bathrooms inside. I know that's kind of been a little bit of a joke around the place that we used to have 1 bathroom outside. Just a unique place that we made a restaurant.
Very cool. That's exciting, man. I appreciate you guys taking that challenge on.
Absolutely.
And I feel like Newberg, over the last even few years, we're starting to get more restaurants that are appealing to the tourism that's coming in and whatnot.
Yep.
And you guys are a big part of that.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here. There's a lot of great restaurants, a lot of great chefs in Yamhill County, especially in Newberg, and we're, like I said, we're honored to be part of it and be embraced by the community like we have. It was definitely a challenge. We were getting bored about 3 months after the fire. That's why we decided to open this little place. My wife and I have always loved this spot. We don't actually have a kitchen except for right back there, which is just cold food, and there's Jonah. And then we have a food truck out back that we're doing all the hot food out of. So
okay.
Everything. It's kind of been a challenge to see what we can do out of a confined space as a food truck, and then be able to bring that over to the new kitchen. When we open up there, it'll just be a whole new opportunity for us to really expand our knowledge and what we want to do in the kitchen.
Yeah, 800 square feet. What's that gonna allow you to do that you weren't doing before, that you're able to do now?
Unlimited.
I'm sure that you have ideas in your mind of like new stuff that you're gonna be bringing to the table.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, we have a new team here that we're really excited to work with, as well as some of our old team members. So yeah, we're going to be bringing a lot of new things to the table, a level of dining, but still preserve and maintain our philosophies, which is, very good food done, presented beautifully, and cooked perfectly in accordance with the seasons.
So you said you guys were getting a little bit bored after a few months. You decided to open up this space.
Yep.
Is it going to be staying open while Recipe's going to be back open?
Yep, we'll transform more of a wine bar atmosphere. We'll have really good panini sandwiches. Always have really good oysters on the half shell, fish crudos, steak tartare, charcuterie and cheeses. Just really good, whatever we want to cook, whatever we want to have fun with. Salads, soups.
Yeah.
Just have a lot of more snacks to really sit back and enjoy with with friends and family, and a good glass of wine or a beer or a great cocktail. So
Yeah, cool. What are your guys' hours?
here at Little Deux, we're open from 4 to 9, approximately 9. Sometimes later, sometimes we close a little earlier, Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
We're doing a great happy hour. It's an Italian style aperitivo happy hour with really good drink specials and dollar plates of food, which is a lot of fun, which we're going to be giving away later on in this episode.
Yeah. So what exactly is the aperitivo, and what can whoever wins expect when they come in?
So aperitivo is a very traditional happy hour. It originated in Milan, Italy. It's basically a social 2 to 3 hours in the afternoon where people just gather in the courtyards and the piazzas, and they drink Campari with soda. They drink Negronis. They drink really good white wines and wines of all shades of colors. And you just get a lot of little plates put in front of you just to socialize with and snack on, and could be anything from cubes of cheese to homemade pickles to little bite-sized sandwiches, fresh anchovies, just things that really kind of whet your appetite.
So it's kind of like a gateway into experiencing what you guys do here.
Yep, it's a good way to come in and experience our food. And just kind of see what we're doing and taste the flavors and the textures that we like to put on plates. That's important
For sure.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it. We're going to be giving away one of those aperitivos. All you have to do to enter to win is share this video. I'll be doing a Facebook Live announcing who gets to come in and try one of these aperitivos on the house. Paul, thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you. See you later, Newberg.